Hey there, folks. Steven Sheets of my new YouTube channel, and welcome to Friday, January 9th edition of my live stream show. And today is Friday the 9th, 2026. And you all may not notice that my mom had died last night, and I'm terribly sorry that's happening to my family. But I still got my sisters with me, and even Sky Carrier as well. And you see, my mom's heart have died my mom's heart have stopped. That is why she died last night at 3:30. And I'm very sorry about this. And today's weather outside right now, we got some rain. We got rain right now with temps in the mid 40s. Right now it's going to be 52 today. Then tomorrow we got some more rain coming our way with 44 degrees and 80% chance of rain. Then Sunday, mostly cloudy, 41 degrees. Then Monday, partly sunny, 40 degrees. 47 on Tuesday with partly cloudy skies. Then Wednesday, we got some light rain again. Then Thursday, we got another round of wintry mix coming, rain and snow. Then Friday, mid-30s, 16. And Friday, mid-30s, partly sunny. Then Saturday, partly sunny, 37 degrees. And then 32, and snow's coming on January 18th. Overnight lows down to mid-20s and the 30s and the 40s as well. Now, the reason I'm doing this only for this Friday's live stream is so I could... Now today I'm only doing this Friday live stream show, and then tomorrow I'm going to be back on StreamYard, and I'm going to be talking to another guest star named Patrick from Have Chino Will View, and we're going to talk to him about his channel, and see how he's doing with his channel, and what does he do, and where does he live. And I hope everyone's having a good day today, and stay indoors where it's safe from the rain, and But on Sunday the 18th, like I said, we may get some snow. Let me change hat real quick here. That's better. You see, this one here is worn out. And but it still need to be, but I can still wear it though. That's much better. That's much better. Now yesterday, I told my friend from Nashville, Tennessee, Kenny Lee, and I sent him the address, and he's going to send me the brief copy of the full song called The Flag, where you see behind me. And if he does send it to me in this address, I might try and practice it and sing along with it with the music. And if it does came, I'm going to try and practice it and sing along with it with the music. Now I want to show you. Now I want to show you the picture of. Now I want to show you the picture that happened Thursday at 12:40 p.m. See, that's what happened to my mom. I'm very sorry about that. And yeah, that's how it happens to my parents. I want to take a quick. Oh, what's this? I'm picking up a notification on Facebook here. It's from Nicole, my sister. Nikki downstairs said, If anyone would like to help with praying for my mom's ceremony, ceremony, that would be lovely. The cheapest we found was $1,000. That's kind of cheap, all right. Excuse me for a minute, folks. I'll be right back. What? I'm here. Excuse me for a minute, folks. I'll be right back. That's my robe. That's my bathroom. No, this bag is dirty. Still clean. Yeah. All right. Are you two okay? Yes. Just checking. Okay, folks, I'm back. And yesterday, I did visit Doug Figgy's live stream. I tried to send him a friend request for me to come on up, but it didn't respond. But he did sing some very good songs yesterday. But one of his classic songs that he did was Dan Seals called "God Must Be a Cowboy at Heart." And it was a very good song for the cowboys of the Old West. Now, I want to show you folks something here. This is a remake of the guest list of my live stream. I call it Stephen Sheets Live. I call it Live Stream Show with your host, me, Stephen Sheets. And hold on here. There. And the reason I remade this live stream guest list, this side is for YouTube, this side's for the Facebook friends. And you see, the reason I cannot do Facebook live stream on my computer, because all it's left with the icon is on my phone. And it might be invited up to 10 people. And on StreamYard, it can only invite 6 people. And you see, the reason I'm StreamYard is for free. And if any guest stars of our free would like to try and come up on my next live stream, that would be appreciated. Oh, I almost got to show you these. These are the Star Wars walkie-talkies. Star Wars walkie-talkies, they used to communicate with people. Like I got the Stormtrooper and Darth Vader. Each one person will be able to use that walkie-talkie. And this is my binoculars. They're small, though. That way I can see what's going on outside. But the reason I got these curtains closed is because we don't want no one knows what's going on. Oh. This I want to show you from Nikki Got Me. inside, it's another ornament. And this part here says, the great shepherd caught by this tiny hoot daughter, who got a bed for a cup of cold water. And the back of it, it says, maybe Christmas, he thought, doesn't come from a star. Maybe Christmas, perhaps, means a little bit more. That's the line that Jim Carrey does in the 2000 Universal film The Grinch. And he was a very good actor. And it was a very good show. And a movie, too. Now, I'd like to take a look on something. I'd like to take a look and see what's going on Svengoolie tonight, Saturday night. Tonight, Saturday at 8, this Saturday, Svengoolie is about to present another classic horror film. This time it's called The Skull. The Skull is the first 1965 classic horror film, and where the skull is created by an evil spirit. Peter Cushing and Christopher Lee star in this film, and it was the first horror film in 1960s. And it was a very good. It was a very horror movie, and it was a very scary movie also. And oh, I got something new I want to show you, folks. Ever eat Oreo cookies? Well, these are the Oreo earphones. And they fit comfortably and works perfectly. The back side, you see, it's got Oreos in it. And the front side, we got these earmuffs. And they may sound better since these headphones got broken. Now these, I want to show you, folks. Those are the things from my birthday at Nikki's apartment. Recognize this one? This one? It's kind of like a Brooks and Dunn logo, but it's the skull of a Brooks and Dunn, of a bull. Next up, the cowboys and the horses. Number 3, a group of cowboys and cowgirls. And finally, the hats. And those are great pictures that I have from my birthday at Nikki's apartment in Carr, PA, Pennsylvania. Now you see, folks, I've been telling you before, the reason that my mom died last night at 3:30, her heart was stopped. And the picture that I've sent you, in the picture I've showed you, folks, the picture of my sister, Jessie Carrier, was holding a hand with my mom until she died. And that is the terrible news right here. And but anyway, you see, the reason I remade this list here, where I made my name titled Stars from YouTube and Stars from Facebook. And like I said, if I'm on tomorrow, we're going to be talking to Patrick from Have Cheetah Review to talk about his channel. And we're going to be talking to Barb BC Barb Beasy is another YouTube person, and her channel is called Fear the Talking Heads. Fear the Talking Heads is a channel where this lady named Barb Beasy talks about horror movies. And we're going to be talking to her probably on my next live stream to tell us about her channel and what does she do and where she lives. And you all may not notice that Joe Norman is back. And if he's back, we're going to have him on my next live stream. And to talk to him about his channel and what does he do and where does he live. Oh, and I got this wall guitar from Christmas last year, and it can hang it on the cowboy poster. And it's a very good guitar. And yes, it was a very good guitar wall for the walls. Now these sunglasses I've got, they fit comfortably and protects me from the sun. And I think I still got the solar eclipse glasses. You see, every time we put these on, it shows a sun eclipse. And that was the very first last couple of years ago. And I test them on, and we see the eclipse of the sun. And I really do like that one. So anyway, I hope everyone's having a good day and staying away from the cold days outside. But right now, it's raining outside. We might get some more rain tomorrow. And then when it rains over, it'll be sunny again. Now, next Tuesday, next week, Sky starts school. And while she's in school, I'll start my next live stream. And yes, looks like no one's going to show up on the chat here today. And I believe everyone else is doing live stream right now. But I want to take a look at the YouTube studio and find out how many subscribers I have now. I'm still about 193 subs. Over 193 subs. Thank you for supporting me so far. But what's this? I'm picking up a notification here. Oh, it's just a notification. All right. For so far, over about 320 viewers are viewing my channel so far. 14.6 and 5 plus subscribers. And for the audience, over about 170. And for contact, so far, over about 294. And we got a couple of percent people here. Some people at 54%, like my 10th live stream show. 28% for Saturday, December 25th. 23% for for December 8th. 22 also percent about my 8th live stream show. You guys are really enjoying watching my videos, all right? Excuse me. This next thing I want to show you, the nightlight lantern, but there are no batteries on them, but they still work. And I've got these Fluffer marshmallows. Fluffer marshmallows. But they're not really the marshmallows, though. They're fluffy. The Fluffy of the Grinch and the Max. Now I want to tell you folks about my favorite guest stars that we're going to be talking to on my next live stream. I know we already talked to Squirrel's World. Since she saw up on my New Year's Day live stream show. And she had a good time with me. And she's a very good singer like me. And she's a very good singer too. But now I got another friend request on my phone, Facebook. Larry Jugkins and Ingrid Spy. The two new Facebook friends, they've already sent me a friend request, and they enjoy me. The address for Kenny Lee just sent me a brief copy of the song called The Flag that we are right now. I want to take a look at the Kenny Lee's profile for a minute or so. But you see, folks, Kenny Lee is in this RV bus. That's where he's at. And Kenny Lee is currently in Nashville, Tennessee. And that's where he's at. And Kenny Lee is also a former singer-songwriter. And he's a music video producer and film director. So maybe on my Facebook live stream on my phone, we're going to be talking to Kenny Lee. And Kenny Lee, who is a music video director and or a profiler, but he's going to send me a brief copy of the whole song called The Flag with the colors of the red, white, and blue. And if he does send me the brief copy of the full song, I might try and practice it and maybe try and sing along with the flag, with the song. And looks like no one's going to show up on the chat today because some of you folks are live streaming right now. But anyway, like I said, on my next live stream, that's tomorrow, I'm going to be talking to Patrick from Cheeto Review to tell him about his channel and what does he do and where does he live. Or maybe Barb BC. Or maybe other guest stars from YouTube. And then on my Facebook live stream, I'm going to be talking to Doug Figgies or maybe Kenny Lee. Or other guests or other Facebook friends. You see, this Facebook live stream on my phone may be only up to 10 people. And for a StreamYard from YouTube, up to 6 people. And so I'll be separating from the computer to my phone to do Facebook live stream. First of all, I need to find the lyrics to the song called "The Flag" by Kenny Lee. But hopefully I'll find it. But if Kenny Lee sent me the brief copy of the song called "The Flag," like I said, I'll try and practice it. And maybe try and sing along with the music when I'm done my live stream. But anyway, and if I do my next live stream, we're going to probably be talking to Bruce Harvey. But I really don't know how I got copyright from doing my live stream. But I really got to stop it. And if I get one more strike, then YouTube will automatically kick me out. And my phone's still out of service. But it's a good thing I'm using the Messenger. Someone liked my comment about the animated series Batman. But no one knows who announcer is that for the previews of Batman. And I first watched Batman the animated series on Cartoon Network, and it was a very good show. And I'm still watching Speed Racer, and it's the first TV show on Cartoon Network. And even Wacky Races, where the villain Dick Dastardly and his sidekick Muttley the dog. And the Pearls of Penelope Pitstop, where the Anthill Mob rescuing Penelope from the villain the Hooded Claw. And even the Flintstones, the Jetsons, and many other cartoons. And I still love them. And I'm still the huge fan of Brooks and Dunn and many other country music, especially the new country star Lainey Wilson. And Lainey Wilson is a good country singer who duets with Brooks and Dunn from their album called Reboot Part 2 with Play Something Country. And that song is also from Brooks and Dunn album called Hillbilly Deluxe. And Hillbilly Deluxe is the first song that Brooks and Dunn did. And I love those songs from Brooks and Dunn. And especially, I love all the fans of country music. All the artists. And I did enjoy watching them. And I still like some horror movies and some cartoon movies and some kids action movies. And right now, after my live stream is over, I think I'm going to continue on creating the fan-made movie trailers. Like the one that I'm trying to work on is The Shadow and Robin, remade name film of Batman and Robin. See, George Clooney was the first star who plays Batman. And The Shadow, played by Alec Baldwin. And Arnold Schwarzenegger plays Mr. Freeze. He's also known as the Terminator. And Val Kilmer even though he's dead, we sure do like his performances. Who plays Batman also. So yes, at the end of this live stream, I'm going to continue working on making some more movies and more music, and try to record some more karaoke songs, and maybe try to find a CD thing for my computer, and maybe try to copy some more CDs and make them. What's we got? I use this flash drive to copy files on the Xbox One system to my computer. Yeah, like I said, after my live stream, I'm going to be continuing working on some more songs. And first of all, I need to remove the lead vocalist, and then try and do karaoke version of any country music songs. And then I think I'm probably going to be sleeping downstairs again. And this room here is going to be Sky's room now. But right now, the girls downstairs are in the living room, and I'm still with them, watching over them. And the Lord is watching over us. And because I have faith in Jesus Christ. And Elder Green is also in faith. And like I said, the Lord's watching over us. And the Lord's going to keep an eye on all of us. And in Jesus. But now, I'd like to show you folks something else here. Where's that logo on this thing? Oh well. It's a Spirit Halloween black cape. And this cape can be like for a vampire or a superhero. Now this manual or instructions to this that's already on, but it keeps on going off, is the 720 HD plug and play webcam system. And it kept on going off, but I plugged it in and it works again. And I got to make sure I'll keep an eye on my webcam system. Now, as soon as we find a super invention that can hang this wall calendar up there, I might be able to take a look at the calendar and see what day will I start my next live stream. And like I said, after I get my ID straightened up, if one of these days, I might be working at McDonald's in Carlisle, PA, Pennsylvania. And I might do some chores there, like sweeping the floor, sweeping the sidewalks, and sweeping the driveway, and take customers' orders, and check on the crew of the McDonald's, then take the trash to the dumpster. And after that, I might come back and then start my next live stream. Something's not right here. But anyway, But those are my plans after my live stream. Is continue on working more karaoke songs, and probably gonna be sending songs out, and just continue on working some more movies and videos, and enjoying watching some other live stream people, and like I said, said prayers for Drew Ellsworth. And Drew Ellsworth's really not feeling well. And I hope to God that Drew Ellsworth feels better. Because Drew Ellsworth really needs to start his live stream on Monday. But if he does not feel well, then I'll take over for Drew Ellsworth. But let me make sure I got Drew Ellsworth on the guest list. Yes. But if he's feel better, he'll still be live streaming on Monday. But like I said prayers for Drew Ellsworth. And but the first thing I need to do before I continue on working on more songs and more videos, I might have to call my girlfriend again, even though she's in college, and to tell her what's happening. And but on January 16th, hold on. Friday, January 16th, me and my girlfriend are going to go see the movie, the 20th anniversary, called Madagascar. You see, Madagascar is a funny DreamWorks movie, and it features some animals in this film, like the penguins, the lion, giraffe, hippopotamus, and zebra. And there are even some songs in this movie, like the one that was called I Like to Move It, Move It. And it was the first ending song of Madagascar. And I'm going to enjoy watching Madagascar. And I'm also going to enjoy watching that film. And watching the part where Alex hit by a tree and another tree and stamp on a nail. And even the spider webs. And then he bumps into the final tree. And then at the island, he remade the Statue of Liberty. And then he does the part of Planet of the Apes. But then that's when Melvin was saying, "Can we go to the fun side now?" That part was hilarious. And it'll be a great movie for January 16th. That's coming soon. And can't wait to see the characters of the animals, maybe the penguins and people, and watch the whole movie. And then when I come back from that day on Friday, January 16th, I'll tell you about what's happening in that movie. So yeah, it'll be a great Madagascar movie coming up on January 16th. Friday, January 16th. Excuse me. Well, it looks like no one's going to show up on the chat here today, so I'll end my January 9th live stream show early today. But that concludes my 9th live stream show. I want to thank you folks for watching it. And if any YouTube people haven't watched my videos, please check it out, support me, and hit subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell. Sorry about that. Like I said, anyway, that concludes my Friday, January 9th live stream show. I want to thank you folks for watching it. And if you haven't, folks, watched my new YouTube channel yet, make sure you watch it. And please support me and subscribe me. Hit that notification bell as well. And then I'll be back tomorrow afternoon at 3, where I'm going to be talking to a guest star, Patrick from Have Cheetah With You, to tell him about his channel, or maybe Barb Beasy to talk to her about her channel. So enjoy the rest of your wet days and stay indoors where it's safe from the snow and rain. Y'all come back now. You hear?